Hello, students. Today we're going to show how to make dice, like make a dice, like a random number generator is basically what it is. It's basically something you shake and it comes up with numbers. So when you're shaking something and it comes up with a random number, that means we need a shake and we need some random numbers. So let's start with the random numbers. Variables, we can go to variable and I can call this dice number or something like that. And so I guess when I first start out on the very start, I'll set my dice to a number. So it's always got a number. And then to make it work, I'll base on forever. I'll go to basic. I'll say show, and I can show a number, which is 0. But actually, I want to show what the dice number is. So I can go to variable. And I can say show the number of the variable. So in this instance, it should show 1. There you go. So it shows 1 because the dice number is 1. Okay, so all dice, like you start with them, they always have a number, but then you need to be able to shake it and get a new number. So shake means we go to the input, get out the shake tab, and so if I shake it, I want to set the dice to a new number, right? So I go back to my variables, and I say set the dice to another number. So it starts at 1, and I can shake it, and it'll set it to 0. So let's see if that works. So I shake it, and I set it to 0. Good. Okay, and what I just did, like when you're coding, try always to like do a little bit of coding and see if it works the way you want it to. Like do a little test. Don't write a whole bunch of code and have it not work, because then you have no idea where the problem is. So do a little test a little bit. Okay, now this number here, 0, I kind of want like a bigger range of numbers, and I want it to be random. And it turns out pick a random number is one of the things that this microbit code can do, or random number generators in the math tab. So if you go to math, and there it is, pick a random number. Perfect. So that way, and I'm going to go 0 to 8, just because I think 8's cool. Pick a number. So if I shake the dice, it's going to pick a random number. It's going to set that dice to a random number 0 to 8, and then it's going to show it. So watch. If I say shake, it'll go boom, and it looks pretty good. If I shake it again, it must have been the same number twice. So that's no good. Let's put a little something in there so I can tell if I shook it or not. So maybe put like a little X in there. Okay, so now it's going to set the number, make a little display. It'll set it. So if I shake it, it should go boo, and give me a number. Cool. So it goes boo, and it gives me a number. So I know each time I shake it, and 0 to 8. So if I shake it, I get a number. That's pretty cool, right? I could like play a little song here. I could do all sorts of little things like do. Yeah. Now the only thing is, this isn't a dice. This is just a number maker, right? So this gets this 4. If I want it to look like a dice with 4 dots, yeah. If I do that, that is possible. I'm gonna have to be a little more clever on how I do it. So this show number, let's kind of put that off to the side, because I don't really want to see numbers. I want to see like a dot, like a single dot if it's 1, right? And so now this is where conditionals come in. So today's topic of lessons is conditionals. Conditionals are like if something is saying. So if the number is 0, let's change this over to 1. If the number is 1, I want 1 dot to show up. If the number is 2, I want 2 dots. And I'm going to bring this down from just 1 to 4. Let's make this easier. So watch this. Conditionals exist in this logic tab. So I can go here and I can just pull out this if else, and I could say if true. Now I need a way to compare. I need a comparison. So I go back to the logic. Here's the comparison tabs, and I want to compare 2 numbers. So I can go like that, put that in there, and then I could say, so the dice is going to change its number each time. So I want to know what dice number. If dice number equals 1, I want to do something. If dice number equals 2, so I go to variables and I get the dice number. I can put that. You gotta be careful of how you put it in there. So if the dice number equals 1, then I want to put in a 1. Right? And then I can actually get more. I can get more of these. I can say plus, and then I can duplicate this, and I can say, no, I don't want to duplicate this. So if it's 2, if the dice number is 2, then I want it to be a 2. And I probably need only go up to 4. I'm going to need 1 more. So I'm just going to duplicate that. Just that. It's perfect. So then I can do it again. If the dice number is 3, then I can duplicate that and change it to 3. You can write 3 however you want. You can go sideways or back. And then else is if it's not 1, 2, or 3, well, then it has to be 4. So I don't even need a condition. I can just say else, and I can make it 4 however I want. Something like maybe that. Yeah, cool. All right, now I probably broke one of my rules. I probably coded a little bit too much. I probably should have done just a little bit. Let's see how it works. So if I shake it, so shake, and it comes up with a dot, and it goes to 4. If I shake it again, boom, it tells me I shook it, and I got a 1. Oh, that's it, guys. That's it. So that's how you can use conditionals and random numbers and variables, all sorts of stuff going at the same time to make a dice. This I don't need. Yeah, cool. That's the lesson. So thanks for watching. Good luck. Happy code.